Hey YouTube, what's going on? Blue97 here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. So today in this Minecraft video, we're going to be looking at the new scaffolding they put into Minecraft. In the last video where we looked at the new update, like the pandas and everything, we did a little bit with this, but I figured, you know what, there's so much stuff we can do with this, so much stuff that needs to be tested, why not make a separate video about it? So guys, that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's hop straight into it.
So tonight we losing this fight. So tonight is
So I just have a few items here, whatever, and we're going to be using these for using these items here in my inventory to be testing out a few things with it. So the first thing I want to see is if you can like burn it. Okay, so it does light on fire. However, you can't like light the sides on fire like you could like a piece of wood or something. So it's taking a little while to burn. We'll let that sit there for a little bit. So now I want to see if you can place carpet on it. Okay, you can. Oh, now it's no longer transparent. So like before, it is transparent. You can like walk to the sides of it, but you can like climb up it and stay on top. So something that is cool with this is that this does look like a cool little table. So you could set up like a few of these or whatever, and then have like a little table set up, and that's pretty cool. But now, can you like stack on top of it? Okay. So with carpet on there, you cannot stack on it, and you cannot place it on the side of it. However, if we were to go like this, I believe we can place it on the side of it, up like that. Yeah, and it can sit there. So you can place carpet on it, which is pretty interesting. Now, can we like drop it onto the carpet? That's something else we want to try. So I can't even place it like off here on the side. Okay, no, so it just breaks when it hits it. I am not sure if it's an everlasting burning source, because this isn't burning at all and that fire's not stopping. Hang on, let me make sure fire ticks on. Okay, so another thing I want to see is if you can like run a redstone signal through it. Now, like, I doubt you can, just because you can walk through it, but I'm pretty sure I might need a... Okay, never mind. I was going to say I might need a comparator for that, but redstone signal does travel through it. So, since you can walk through and stuff, it does not count as a block. Another thing I was wondering is that, like, since it's opened here in the middle, is if, like, water will flow through the insides of it like it does around, like, fence posts and stuff. Oh, okay, so that actually stops it. So then if we were to have... okay, I'm going to need to find an ocean. So, what we're going to do is we're going to come to the bottom of this, and I'm going to see if this creates, like, an air pocket. Okay, it does not. But it does stop, like, the flow of water. Water does not flow through it. Now, if I were to go like this, yeah. So, it does, like, stop the flow of the water. So I guess what you could do is do, like, a couple layers like this. And then, like, place in water here on the sides. And it won't actually affect this, because it's acting like a block, like barrier, like blocking it off. However, when you are in water and you place it under the water, it doesn't act like it's not, doesn't make an air pocket. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, something else I want to see is, can you use it as a burning source? Okay, and it does burn because it is gone. Not sure what happened there with that one, but okay, that was weird. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so, whoops. So you can use it to cook things. Okay, wow, that's actually doing quite a bit. Let's see how many we can get. Okay, so one piece of scaffolding cooks up 6 iron ingots. Well, iron ore. Whereas coal can cook up 8. One of these, it can cook up 6. And now I want to try something else. I want to get out some bamboo, okay, we'll put 6 pieces in here and see how many they can get, because it requires 6 bamboo to make a piece of scaffolding. Okay, so I just put in 6 in there, and we'll be lucky to get 1 with this bamboo. Okay, so it looks like that all we're going to get is 1 from that. Okay, so, I mean, you do use 1 piece for this, but honestly, this is actually kind of nice. You can just get the string or whatever from like a spider spawner in like a cave system or something like that. Literally just grow this, harvest spider webs, and then you never really need coal. Like, you don't have to ever go mining again. Literally, you could use like straight bamboo as your burning fuel, or you could just make scaffolding and use it, because it pretty much does just about the same thing. So I was also thinking about it. With the scaffolding, it does actually work pretty nice if you're like making walls on like survival. So I'm gonna go up, a few blocks like this, and I'm just gonna come back down. So like if you need to place a block, I guess like all the way up there, and you could just come all the way up. Whoops, here we go. Come out to the side and just place on your block wherever. Come back down and break it. Or you could just like start up here on the bottom. Oops, and place in 1. So I want it there. You can just place that in, and then just keep going up, placing in your wood as you're going all the way up. So, I mean, that right there is pretty useful, and then when you're done, you just climb down, and then you can break it, and then the whole thing just comes down, and you get to keep your scaffolding. It doesn't take any damage ever, so you don't have to worry about remaking it. It's really a stack of scaffolding. You'd let it be set for life. And then another thing you could do is you could build up however high you want with your scaffolding. And then if you needed to build out to the side, oops. If you need to build out to the side of your scaffolding a little bit, you could go out this far. Now, on your 5th one, it does fall, so you can only build out 4. But then you can, build or whatever on the side here, and you'll be fine. And then you can just come right the way back down, break this, and the whole thing will come down. So, I mean, that is actually, I guess, pretty useful for, like, building structures and whatnot. But, I mean, for survival, it's pretty good. But, like, other than that, for construction and survival game, there's not a huge use for this. I guess you can cook things with it. It's not too expensive, so I guess it is actually pretty good. It's actually not too bad. So another thing that you can do with the scaffolding is that you can actually like sit on like the outside of it like this and climb up it like that. You don't have to be inside of it. So I mean, you can just climb right like all the way up the poles, and that's pretty interesting. Okay, so I know that like back in the day or whatever, you could take like fence posts and stuff and place them going up like this and climb them. Not sure if you can still do that. It doesn't look like you can. That was taken out a while ago. But what I'm wondering is if you could do something like that with like scaffolding. Because some people, you could even place it at like an angle like this even, and you could also climb this. So I'm wondering if you can do something like that with scaffolding, maybe. I don't know. Just because you can climb like the corner of the pole there. So I'm just wondering if you can. No, you can't. Okay. So that's still not too bad. But what if you were to go like this and we want to climb like just the side of this? Okay, so we could go here and climb up the side like that. And then we wouldn't really, but then I mean, you could just stay inside of it too. But you can go on the side here like this and climb up. So you could have more than one person going up the same side. Unlike ladders, how it's a little harder to do that. Because here, let me get out some ladders to see if you can do it with that. Because I'm not sure. Okay, so like on this, like on the scaffolding, you could be right here and be climbing that tower with ladders. You have to be on this part of it. So right now I can't go up. I have to be about here. However, with scaffolding, you can be right here and it'll work. You can pretty much be on this block and still climb up it. However, when you do get to the top, you have to go a little bit more over to the left to make it up. So now you could have this multiple climb up the same thing. So that is also pretty handy. Okay, and something I'm wondering is, like, I know a piston will break the scaffolding, but if we were to, like, launch it, like, just run a redstone signal into it and, like, try to launch it straight up like it was sand or something, would it work? Because it falls an axe just like sand would. Except sand doesn't break when you break the bottom thing is connected to. But we are going to see if that's the case. It just breaks it. Okay, so that doesn't work. Now something else I want to see is, can you dispense out a piece of scaffolding and like place it like it came with other blocks? Okay, you cannot. It'll just drop it out as an entity. Let's see, what else would be something that we could test? Okay, I know that with, like, creepers or whatever, when they're inside glass, they won't explode on you, but will they do that if you're standing inside of, like, this? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build this up. I'm going to spawn in a creeper and set my game on to S. Okay. That probably wasn't the best idea. Alright, so that doesn't work. Alright, so another thing I want to test is if you could do, like, every other block with this. And if you could still climb up it, or would it stop you? Okay. Well, it's not even letting me climb up that. So here, let me just place 2 down at first so I can climb up a little bit. Oh, what the heck? I can't go up at all. Alright, there we go. I went up a little bit. So you cannot. I think that's about it and all the stuff we need to test. Maybe we'll come up with something later that we can do. But as of right now, I think it's going to conclude this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. But guys, that being said, have a great day. And don't forget to stay cool. See you guys